Okay, welcome to the third part of the beginner's guitar chords masterclass. Here we start by learning the open major chords, starting with the chords E major, A major and D major. Major chords are essential because they appear in lots of songs and they are the foundation of music, so you need to master them and you need to play them all along the fretboard. Let's start with the E major chord. The E major chord is one of the first chords that every guitarist learns. It sounds like this. Let me play it. It sounds happy, of course. It's built with a tonic, which is the root, the note that gives name to the chord, a major third, and a perfect fifth. A perfect fifth, not major fifth, perfect fifth. So let me show you how to play it. We start by using our first finger and pressing fret number 1 on the third string. Then we use finger number 2 to press fret number 2 on the 5th string, and finger number 3 to press fret number 2 on the 4th string, and finger number 3 to press fret number 2 on the 4th string. And we strum starting from the 6th string, because the 6th string is the E note and the E is the root of this chord. So we strum like this. When you play it, you need to be sure that all the strings sound clean and clear. So you can play it like this as an arpeggio. And then you can apply the rhythm that we learned in the previous part. Now let's move to the next chord. The next chord is A major and it sounds like this. Okay, again a major chord built with a tonic or root, a major third and a perfect fifth. In this case, I'm using these 3 fingers. I press with finger number 1 on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, finger number 2, I press fret number 2 on the 3rd string, and with the finger number 3 I press the same fret but on the 2nd string. So we put the 3 fingers on the same fret but on different strings, and we strum from the 5th string in this case, which is A, the note A, which is the root. So you need to avoid strumming the 6th string, okay? So you should start from here and strum these 5 strings, okay? This is how the chord sounds better. You can strum the 6th as well, but it sounds better if you avoid it, okay? Sometimes I use this thumb to mute the 6th string when I'm playing the E major chord or any other similar chord. So you forget about this hand and you play the chord like this. Okay, so let's apply the rhythm here. And the next chord that we'll learn here is the D major chord. This is how it sounds. Okay, this is also very popular. It appears in lots of songs. Okay, and to play it you use your first finger and press fret number 2 on the 3rd string. With your 3rd finger you press fret number 3 on the 2nd string, and with your 2nd finger you press fret number 2 on the 1st string, and you strum starting from the 4th string, because the 4th string is the D note. So avoid again strumming the 6th but also the 5th. You have to strum 4 strings like this. Okay, so in this case I also use my thumb to mute the lower strings, if this is possible. Some guys and girls and ladies have shorter fingers and maybe this is a bit trickier. In that case you can use the palm of your right hand or just focus your strumming on the higher strings like this. Okay, so that's how you play D major chord. So in this lesson we learned E major, A major and D major chords. Take your time to get comfortable with each of them, okay? Always try to keep your fingers close to the fretboard when you play each of the chords and when you move to the other. Also try to do the less pressure possible, okay? So you don't have to press too much to make this sound. See, if the note is not sounding, maybe it's because you are not pressing in the right part of the fret. Okay, so try moving it, because maybe you already have seen this in the beginner lesson, but you need to know that pressing close to the fret wire there makes everything much easier. So you need to try to press there, not here. Okay, so when you play the chord, you need to try to keep your fingers close to the fret wire. Okay, so take your time and see you in the next lesson.